just listen, you can hear the voices crying out. Do we have a choice? What's going on? Nation is strong. What's going on? Right now it's wrong.
Yeah.
I played on us.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Drugs.
They everywhere. They
Here
everywhere.
comes the buzz.
Wow, we gotta kill this stuff.
Down
Yes, yes.
is now up.
Oh yes, it is.
And
Oh,
family
they all divided.
of us team
All
up.
divided. All divided.
If you just listen,
Yeah.
you can hear the voices
Yeah.
crying out.
Crying out,
Do we
crying out.
have a choice?
What's really going on? What's really going on?
Make sure it's strong.
What's really going on?
What's going on?
Welcome to What's Really Going On. This is your host, G.Money. As you know, I got a problem, and I don't even have to tell you what that problem is. And I'm not going to classify it as a who, it's a what. It's about low life. It's about bringing something to television that shouldn't be on television. I've done my best to try to stamp it out and get rid of it. But at the same time, I feel like I'm being sucked down the same hole. People been calling and asking me what's wrong with me for being on this show. Well, I'm going to tell you what's wrong. I believe in what's right, and I'm trying to do what's right, but I end up doing what's wrong. Now, some of you have called in here in favor of the wolf. Now, what I really believe, he's got probably 3 fans out there somewhere, and they're calling in over and over and over. Then, what we hear is that everybody wants him on the show. I don't believe that about the public. What I need is for you to call in here and tell me, let our producers know that you want him off the air. Now, as you can see, my co-hostess is not here anymore. Now, why you think she's not here? She's not here because of what has happened. Now, somebody's trying to tell me something. Now, what you trying to tell me?
Mr. Bossman, we got from the callers, we're going to have that call in right now.
It's going to ring?
No, we got from few people, last week callers calling in.
We're going to hear what they had to say. Okay, we're going to listen. Like they said, hear what some of these callers said. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if they're in favor of the wolf, keep in mind, it's 3 people calling over and over again, disguising their voice. And we're going to find that out in just a few minutes. But whatever you do, please call in here. Mr. Big was down here in one of our shows, and he saw what happened. I think he's going to go back and make a decision. It took me a long time to get him to come down here and actually see this. All Mr. Big is concerned about is money, and he knew he was making some money. And of course, you know, I make pretty good money here too, and it's the only reason why I keep showing up. But in spite of that, you know, I'm about to stop coming too, you know, because my reputation is going down. You know, I've got a lot of products and services and things I do out there, and people are beginning to say, hey, I saw you on that show. What are you all about? You can't handle your business? And that's what it looks like, but I can. So right about now, we're going to listen to the tape, and we're going to hear what you all, the public, have to say about this show and about the wolf. Okay, y'all, play that tape right now.
It's 770-223-9940. Bye. End of message. To erase this message, press resaved. Next message. Saved Sunday at 11:33 p.m.
Yeah, man, what's up? Big Bad Wolf. Yeah, I was just responding to the what's really going on show. Yeah, I like the show, man. You know, it's cool, man. You know, I heard that, you know, people call in the shows, you know, that boost up the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm just calling in, put my little things in. I like your show, you know what I'm saying? Keep it rolling. The interview's cool, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I like to be a bad wolf, but you know I'm going to keep it real with you. Them girls at the end keep me licking, you know what I'm saying? Keep them women fine on that mug and just keep it real. All right? Yeah. All my folks watching too. Yeah.
End of message. Resaved. Next message. Saved Sunday at 11:33 p.m.
Yes, my name Keith Simpson. I could be reached at 1-888-420-1108. Thank you. Yes, I'm calling to see how I can get on the show. You can reach me at that page and number. Thank you. Just trying to get my rap group on y'all show. Give me a call.
End of message. Resaved. Next message. Saved Sunday at 11:34 p.m.
Hello, I would just love to be on your show. I'll be the big bad. I'll be Big Bad Rick Riding Hood. Let me slide on that foot. Just call me. No, I'll call you back later.
You know, did you hear those calls? Whoever they were, I couldn't half understand what they were saying. One character sounded like he had a sandwich in his mouth or was gumming something. I don't know what the problem is. But those are the kind of people I'm talking about that are calling into the show. Now, can I get the real people to call in here? You know what I'm saying? That same guy sounded like a woman, and he sounded like, you know, come on. Now, we know it could be the wolf himself calling in here. Now, I need you to call in here. Now, I need the phone to ring because I need to know what's going on. You know what people are telling me when I run into them in the street? Man, that is the dumbest show I've seen you on. Why are you on there, and what are you doing? And I'm asking you to help me do better. Call in here so we can straighten this out. I want to get some decent guests on here. I can't do that. Nobody half will show up on the show. And everybody that does come on the show, they're carrying a gun, carrying a knife. One guy came here with hand grenades. You know what I'm saying? Because they think this show is about balance. And the women are taking their clothes off, coming in here before they get to the front door. Because they think when they get on here, they got to be naked to get on the show. Now, what is this? I'm sitting here ready to host people coming in the door with weapons and no clothes on. Now, what's going on? What is really going on? Are there any real people out there anymore? You know, they say that slut and smut is selling. I don't believe that. And that's the reason why I'm still up here, is because I'm going to try to change it. I need you to call in. Do I have a call? All right. Caller? Go ahead, caller.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, G.Money, why you always be sweating the wolf, brother? I mean, that man come on and he do his thing. The brother be staying real. He bring the sisters out, let them do their thing. And you always flapping them lips of yours trying to play a hate. What's up with that?
Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. I don't know who you are. And I don't know what part of the city you live in. I don't know where you come from. I don't know what you all about. But when you call in here and you start taking up for that low-life individual or individual thing or whatever it is, but it's low-life, I want to know why. What's on your mind that makes you decide that he's okay? Have you ever watched the show before and seen what goes on here?
I watch the show every week.
Are your eyes open?
Yeah, they open, and they stay open as long as that show is on. You up there trying to play hate the wolf. The wolf just doing his job like you doing yours.
Tell you what, I don't have time to talk to you. Goodbye. You know, I'm going to hear what I want to hear, and that's it. And that's all I'm going to hear. Don't call in here telling me about you in favor of the wolf. I don't want to hear that. I've got to get people that are going to call in here to get him off the air. Now, I'm going to hear what I want to hear. Now, is that another caller? Caller, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Peabody. G.Money, are you there?
I'm right here.
How you doing there, G.Money?
I'm doing okay. We can get this straightened out.
Yeah, well, I was just calling, I'm all in favor for getting that cotton-picking wolf off the air. I'm all for that.
All right.
I'm disgusted. I'm flabbergasted.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
discombobulated.
Yes.
I'm constipated. I'm just sick of the wolf.
You what?
I'm sick of the wolf.
What did you say before that?
I'm discombobulated.
No, after that.
I'm constipated.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I just got a little constipation. That's all.
You call here talking about,
wait.
You know something? I thought you was rolling there for a minute.
I'm all in favor of getting the wolf out of there.
I know that. That's good. But
And I like your tie. Your tie, it's very nice.
Well, thank you.
Your tie and your haircut.
Thank you.
I've never seen a box fade.
Thank you.
That well groomed.
Thank you.
And we need more of that. No more woofy. No more woofy.
Okay.
No more woofy.
Okay.
No more woofy.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You got anything else to say?
Yeah. Just say no.
Okay. All right, thank you for calling, Carl.
Thank you very much.
And we appreciate that.
Peabody.
All right.
Peace.
You do something
West Side.
Do something about that problem, too.
West Side.
Okay. Caller, you out of here. All right. There's all kinds of people out there. I do appreciate people that call in favor of the show. As far as getting the wolf off of this show. But continue to call. I need more calls in favor of getting the wolf off the show. Matter of fact, I don't want him on anybody's show. I want him off TV. I want him run out of town. That's very important. That is very important. Now, I've heard from a lot of gentlemen out there. Can I get a lady to call in? It would be nice to have a lady to call in. Because I like to. I got one coming. Hey, great. That's what we want. We want to hear a female opinion about this. Hey, caller, go ahead.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm calling for the whoopee. I think he's very sexy, and I think that you don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Money or G.Money or P.Money or T.Money.
I asked for a lady to call in. Why is it the first lady call in here is in favor of the wolf? Why are you in favor of the wolf? That's what I want to know.
Because I just told you I think he's very sexy, and I
What's sexy about him?
Everything, and I would like to dance for him too.
Dance for him?
Yes. You're just a player hater, G.Money.
Wait a minute. You seen the women he had on this show dancing? He had pigs dancing on here. He had
sexy pigs.
Have you seen the wolfettes?
You're just jealous. That's all, G.Money.
Look, I need people to call in here that are in favor of getting him off the show.
Well, I want him to stay on the show.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have him screen the calls from now on. Anybody that's not in favor of getting him off the show, I'm just going to tell them to hang up on before the calls are put through him because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because I know I'm right. Miss Williams knew I was right. She's not here anymore. Why? Because of that wolf.
I love the woofie.
You love the wolf. Well, okay. And I love to say bye-bye. Bye-bye, baby. Quick. All right. I don't have nothing to say about that. Now, see, that sounds like an awful nice young lady, see? Awful nice. Now, what's wrong with this picture? You see, I think what's happened and she's watched enough of the show that she's become corrupt. I guarantee you before she watched this show, she was okay. She was not corrupt. Now I need somebody to call in here to say what I want to hear. You know what I mean? Because enough is enough. Now, I've got another caller. Caller, go ahead.
Hello there, Mr. G.Money.
Hey, what's going on this evening?
Everything is going well.
Good.
Thank you for asking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm calling in because I was just changing channels and I just ran across this particular program. And
Okay.
I've ran across it several times this time of evening. I think personally that the wolf has a psychological problem.
Yes.
I think he is living out his fantasies.
Okay.
I think that people truly need to get him off the air because,
Amen.
you know, sometimes the children call in,
yes.
let's look at the television program, and they can truly be influenced by what he is doing. I think that he is a little off-centered, and I really am in agreement with you in removing him from the station, because constantly seeing what we do see is on the verge of pornography, and I think that he should be removed from the program.
Yes. Caller,
Yes.
tell me something about your background.
I don't understand what you mean. I'm a single woman, and I respect women, and when I see, and men, and when I see females let's see here, exploited as they are by the wolf, then you have to think about the psychological effect of the person himself. So in my opinion, I think that something has happened to him where he's living out his fantasies.
Yes.
When
yes.
you see him with the females and they're stripping and they're gyrating as they are
Yes.
on an open screen like that for anyone to see, then that is a problem with them where they like to be seen.
Yeah.
And I'm not quite sure what it's called, but you know, when a person likes to show themselves, and the females like to see that. And in order for us to try and perpetuate a harmonious relationship between a man and a woman, it's just not right. And I think that the wolf is doing more damage than he is doing good to our community and the relationship between a man and a woman.
Yes, he is. You know, I asked about your background because you sound like a very intelligent person, and I'm just curious.
Well, I
about
guess intelligent is relative because
Well, I'm just curious. I figure I'm going to start asking the callers, you know, what their background, you know, because that may have some effect upon what they think about what is quality and what's not quality.
The problem I have too is that you seem, every time I come on, I look at the show or pass by, you seem to can't get rid of the wolf, and I don't understand why you can't get rid of it.
It's about money.
It's about
is
money.
The problem.
That's
Money's the
public
problem.
TV. So what is the problem? It's public television. If the wolf can get off the show, he can get off the show. So no one is actually being paid to be on the show. I guess if he's the executive producer of the show, then I guess he could pay people such as yourself. But I can't see how anyone is really making a living off public television.
Well, there are a
So
few secrets.
all this is pretty much a game.
No. There's a few secrets out there that we can't tell you because I guarantee
Secrets.
you,
They're public television, public access. So
G-Money.
therefore, it is public information.
G-Money.
And by you continuously to say that you're trying to get him off the air, Mr. G-Money, I think you're full of it.
G-Money would
I
not
think
be on
you
this if
are
there wasn't
full
money
of it.
involved.
You are full of it,
Wait a
sir.
minute.
Because if you want to get that
Hey,
man off the
don't be-
show,
don't be
you can
calling
get
and
off the show.
arguing with me.
Wait a minute,
Hey,
sir.
what? Hey,
Well,
look,
sir.
look.
Sir, I
Don't call in here, argue with me.
First of all, you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite, sir.
You're trying to find how much money we getting down here.
I don't. It's not our business. It's not.
It's
It's the viewers' business, sir. You want to cut me off?
You see, something's wrong here. People call in here. They call in here. Even the people that are in favor of getting him off the show want to argue with me. What kind of world we got out here now? Everybody wants to argue and fight. And then they call and they want to know about money. Talking about this is welfare TV. You think I'm going to be on here? Ain't no money involved? You think I'm going to put up with this? You got another thing coming. But now, they'll never find out because we'll never tell them. I got another caller. All right, here we go. Caller.
Hello, G.Money.
Hey, what's happening?
I'm a professor,
All right.
and I agree wholeheartedly with you.
Yes.
I was sitting in my den, and that filthy video, I'm a bad boy. I was
Okay.
getting ready to take my daughter and wife to dinner.
Yes.
And if it's just filth, it is disgusting.
Yes.
I know a lot of big people.
Yes.
I can help you in your endeavors. If you can give me a call, I talk offline. I don't want anyone to know who I am.
Okay.
And I'll be glad to help you, Mr. Money.
Okay.
Get rid of that wolf.
All right, we appreciate that. Good call. Good call. All right, yeah, that's what we need, more calls like that. Okay. Now, since I've been gone, we've got more calls. And we've got some of these calls taped because we want you to hear what's going on. So, right about now, we want you to listen, and you'll get an opinion of some of the callers that are called into the show. It's very important.
End of message. To erase this message. Resaved. Next message. Saved Sunday at 11:34 p.m. End of message. Resaved. Next message. Saved Sunday at 11:35 p.m.
You need to come out with some better show ideas, because this big bad and it's raggedy and it's very distasteful. So please come up with some better show ideas. You need to come up with something else, because that is just not cutting it.
End of message. To resaved. Next message. Saved Sunday at 11:36 p.m.
Hi, Big Bad Wolf. My name's Alan. Me and my friends have been watching your show on TV. We'd like to know if you can, what's really going on, man? We got to know. If you can send me, if you've got access to a fax, you can fax me at 223-0880, and you can call me most times during the week at 577-3188. That's where I work. We got to know what's going on, man. And if we can, we want to be on your show. We got to figure out what's really going on. We got to hang out with the Big Bad Wolf. We got to get down with the Woo-Ware clan. You just give me a call. All right, thanks.
Okay. Those are some more calls that sound like they're in favor of the wolf being on here. You know, some people think it's easy to get on television. They see us up here acting a fool, and they figure, hey, if them clowns can do it, anybody can do it. But I want you to know, it takes years of training. It takes years of education before you can get on television and do what we do. It is just not that easy, you see. Therefore, don't you assume because you see us up here that you can get up here and do it that easy. It's just not. It took a lot to get this far. And I don't want to see it blown by some character that looks like a wolf, acts like a wolf, thinks he's a wolf, wants to blend into our society, wants to be a part of everyday life. Nah, no way. Not as long as I can do something about it, but I definitely need your support. Now, if I don't get your support, I'm just going to keep on showing up here collecting the money. But I think you deserve some better television myself, because this is horrible. Tell you what, some of the guests that I want to bring on the show would be really worth watching, but they will not come on this show like it is. It is just not right. And you're hearing it from me. And I know what you're thinking. Why, if it's not right, why does it keep appearing? Hey, let me ask you a question. Where does the light go when you turn it out? Do you know? There's a lot of things in this universe we don't understand. All I know is I have a calling, and I have to be here. I have to be. Why is water wet? Does anybody know that? You see? Therefore, if we can't answer these simple questions about things around us every day, how in the world can you ask me what am I doing on this show? But I can at least tell you in my heart and in my mind that I feel that I can do some good by staying on this show until the wolf leaves. Now, for those of you out here that don't want me on the show and you don't like me either, fine. Get rid of the wolf and I'll leave too. But I have an obligation to society to see to it that low-life things like him are run off of public or private or personal television. See, you don't want your kids watching this show. You don't want your mother watching this show. You don't want your cousins that dropped in from out of town watching this show. No one should be watching this show. As a matter of fact, I don't even watch this show. Now, what can I say to convince you to call in here and get him off the show? Maybe some of you like naked women running around on your television set while your little kids are sitting there trying to eat dinner. Maybe some of you like violence and gunplay on television, and baseball bats and gunplay. Now, that's all you're going to get if he stays on the air. What are you going to do? Are you going to call me? Or are you going to sit out here and continue to let this type of television come into your home? Now, I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. You can flip the channel. But what happens to many of you that are watching this show right now? You flip the channel and you say, look at them fools up there. Look at them. And before you know it, you done watched the whole show. Then you go to sleep at night and you start dreaming about it. And then what happens next week, you tune right back in and say, there them fools again. What are they doing? I don't have any idea. But I tell you one thing, people calling now. I think I done got to some of you.
Drugs.
They everywhere. They
Here
everywhere.
come the buzz.
Wow, we gotta kill this stuff.
Down
Yes, yes.
is now up.
Oh, yes, it is.
And
Oh,
families
they all divided.
are busting
All divided.
up.
All divided.
If you just listen,
Yeah.
you can hear the voice